Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today's a special day. Today's my birthday. I thought I'd treat myself and you to the Spanish Grand Prix. So let's see what it's like as a spectator watching the Grand Prix. Greatest thing about being here is that I can actually watch all the other races that happen before the actual real race. So I think this is the Formula 2. So these are all the people coming up the ranks to actually get into Formula 1.
Red lights in Barcelona. And we're away. Good start for Daruvula. He's got a better reaction time. He's heading into the lead. Past Nico Kari. Kari will try and tuck into the slipstream. There he goes. He's under pressure from Vips now. Beckman closing in, but it will be Daruvula who goes into the lead at turn number 1. Kari will take second position. Lundgaard trying to come through there. And it's Futro, in fact, up to third position. Mega crash in the background there. 4 cars off the road.
5 of them. It's a safety car, yeah, they're going slow.
Yiffy getting into the side of the Genza there. He sees the checkered flag. Jehan Daruvula wins in Formula 3. Jehan Daruvula beating Yuri Vips. Daruvula and Kari went wheel to wheel earlier in the race.
So that was actually Formula 3, not Formula 2. It was actually a really good race. They're not as fast, obviously, as the Formula 1 cars, but right there, which I missed because I'm saving battery for the actual main race, there was an accident. And they smashed the camera, and these guys are trying to sort out the track for the next race, and I think the next race is possibly Formula 2 or something like that. I'll let you know. But yeah, they're all over the track here where there's been a few accidents trying to repair it. So it's funny when you see Formula 1 usually, and they're saying, oh, there's marble on the road and there's all this. It's because of these races before, which we don't actually get to see on TV.
Welcome to Spain for round 3 of the campaign. 5 lights out in Barcelona. Better reaction from Latifi. Between the two of them, Shui's going ahead. He might have got ahead of both of them. De Vries is all over the grass. He's going 3 wide. Giotto's been swallowed by the field. Who breaks latest into turn 1? Nicholas Latifi. No, it's Guan Yao Zhu who goes from first. Goes from third to first. A super effort from him. And we've got Mick off the road. Mick Schumacher returning after going wide at turn number 1. This was our pole sitter, Luca Giotto, who's getting close, but he's gone all the way down to 7th, I think, with Boschon down the inside of him at turn number 4. Now Schumacher pressuring Boschon, but he's wide, he's off, he's spinning, and it's a Lacey off as well in the background. Oh, that's a late lunge contact, the pole sitter is hit, and that could be damage for Luca Giotto. This is on board with Luca Giotto, who dropped down to 7th. Wait for it. There's the hit from Boccolacci behind. And here's Jack Aitken about to take the lead of the race. He's got the move done down into turn one. Aitken knows he's got to go defensive, and De Vries can't find a way through. They're in the technical part of the racetrack. Still he pressures. Oh, he knows about turn number 5. Will he try a late move down there? Thinks about it, and finally takes the position. He had to wait many corners there. Excellent stuff from Nick De Vries.
So the difference between Formula 3 and Formula 2, Formula 2 have got DRS, but that's where their rear wings mechanical, and then you can move it, and also they're a lot faster.
Aitken trying around the outside. Is there enough room? He's going to be very close. He's got the traction. That is unbelievable. Super stuff, Jack Aitken, who manages to get himself up the order with some move around the outside. Contact between Schumacher and Correa, and it sends Correa out of the race.
If you look at the board, Nick Schumacher, who's Michael Schumacher's son, is actually racing in this. He's actually number 9. If you look on the left there, it's number 9. So yeah, like, people who come from Formula 2 usually end up in Formula 1. So these are the future champions here. A lot faster.
This could be the move that settles the race win. Zhou ahead of Latifi. Will it be that way as they get to the end of the main straight? He's trying to sweep around the outside. Zhou keeps the foot in, but that is spectacular stuff from Nicholas Latifi, and that could well be the move that wins him the race. Nicholas Latifi of Canada crosses the line to win at the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya. A superb drive. Aitken in second, and for the first time heading to the rostrum in Formula 2, it's Zhou in third.
So here's all the classic F1 cars. They're kind of boring, really, to be honest, but it's nice to see sort of like the progression of how Formula 1's gone in the last 20-30 years. We'll start off with the oldest one, which is here. So this is the earliest F1 car here. It's 1960s Lotus 18. It's actually raced by Jim Clark, and you can see, like, it doesn't have any aero on it or any aerodynamics. Well, it's got aerodynamics, but no wings, no front splitters, nothing. I reckon it was quite scary to race. So this is a 1961 LDS. It's actually got an Alfa Romeo engine, which is very surprising, but it's a lot more flatter, it's a lot more wider than the 1960s car, but again, hasn't got any aerodynamics really other than the body. So this is the 1974 Lotus car. It's actually got a Ford 3-litre V8 Cosworth engine in it, and now you can see where they're starting to put the cars into wind tunnels and try and get it to stick to the ground, and that's actually beautiful. I really like it. You can also see at the end here that Ford engine is quite exposed. You can see quite a lot of what's going on there, and it also looks like it's carburettor as well. All the air goes in from the top, goes into the engine. Now, this is a 1983 Lotus Formula 1 car. It was actually driven by Nigel Mansell, and that rear wing is absolutely crazy. But again, getting wider, more aerodynamics, more front wing, more splitter. But again, nothing on the cars that actually race today. Now we're getting to the era of Formula 1 cars where I actually remember watching them live on TV. This is actually a 1992 Benetton that Michael Schumacher drove. And I think he had a fight with someone, can't remember. But yeah, you can see the nose is more aerodynamic, more designed. The front wings got even more aero. The car's actually got smaller, and the aerodynamics on the wing have reduced. And not only that, the tyres are even smaller. Lastly, this is the final era they've got. This is 2001. It's actually my favourite era because these are the Formula 1 cars with a V10. So these ones are the ones that sounded the best. And now they reduced the engines and now V6s. But yeah, and you can tell tyres are sort of the same size as 1992. Width is sort of the similar size. And there wasn't a lot of difference really.
Lights out, away we go, and Hamilton gets a very good start. He's wheel to wheel with Bottas already. Behind them, Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen, and it's Hamilton and Bottas wheel to wheel, and now Vettel's joining in on the action as well. Into turn one we go. Vettel locks up, goes wide. Hamilton into the lead. Bottas gets through in second. Vettel is compromised by Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen ahead of Leclerc, and now Pierre Gasly going wide through turn three. But out in front, Valtteri Bottas not getting the best start. Hamilton leading as down the inside goes Kevin Magnussen on Daniel Kvyat.
Yes, he locked his front brakes, didn't he, Vettel? He had such a good run through there. The two Ferraris nearly connected for good measure. Vettel didn't run too wide, so he was able to rejoin the track without going through the penalty zone there, and he got away with that, and somehow there was no contact.
Quite a bit of a flat spot for Brad.
That is not going to be very nice going down the straight, to be like riding along with a 50 pieces of tyre. Meanwhile, confusion reigning at Ferrari, and still Seb's behind Charles.
Yeah, Leclerc spent the whole straight looking in his mirror, and there goes the switch.
Not where we were expecting it. Should have come maybe down the main straight, maybe should have come about 3-4 laps ago, but that sounds like a repeat of something we said about 20 laps ago. Lando Norris has gone off. Lance Stroll has gone off with him in the racing points, and I wonder if this means a safety car. Norris has managed to get back out on the track. There's a lot of gravel as he goes right across the track there.
I'm sorry guys, I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't.
You see this incident once again. Norris on the inside catches that right-left wheel of the racing point. And yeah, to blame. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if the stewards have a look at this one, because he hadn't made the corner.
I'm going to a racing incident on that one.
Lewis Hamilton is now flying, trying to get the jump on the rest, as it's like the fastest, longest train you've ever seen going through that chicane, and Hamilton seems to have survived the restart. But look, Sebastian Vettel is now under pressure from Pierre Gasly, as I mentioned. Gasly's going wheel to wheel on the Charles Leclerc. Sebastian Vettel putting pressure on Max Verstappen. Magnussen on the inside of Grosjean as well. Leclerc ahead of Gasly. Grosjean goes wide in his battle there with Kevin Magnussen. Rejoins just in front of the McLaren of Carlos Sainz, but now Pierre Gasly's in trouble and Kevin Magnussen's alongside him on the run down towards turn 4. On the inside, Kevin Magnussen, can he get past Gasly? Gasly's hanging on in there somehow, now has the inside line to turn 5. One of the Toro Rossos, Kvyat I think, into the gravel but coming back out onto the track, and somehow they all emerged pretty unscathed there. And it's going to be Lewis Hamilton is going to see the checkered flag first and claim a hat-trick of Spanish Grand Prix wins. Lewis Hamilton wins the Spanish Grand Prix, and for the 5th time in a row, it's a Mercedes 1-2 as Valtteri Bottas comes home second. Max Verstappen claims a podium, and Ferrari, with Vettel 4th and Leclerc 5th, are left wondering, what do they do and where do they go from here?
Get in there, Lewis. What a race drive that was. Awesome day in the seat there, mate. Fantastic start as well. So yeah, mad dog.
So that was it. That's the end of the race, and it was fantastic. It's really good.